Bassmaster Elite Series angler Brandon Cobb here. I want to talk to you about kind of a unique, kind of weird bait. It's something that I didn't even use myself much until the last few years, but I've really seen the power of it. And that is this big goofy spoon. You know, this was kind of like originally like a salmon trolling bait. And this is something that we've kind of adapted to the bass fishing world, and they like it. It's just the fact of it. This spoon, this is one of the bigger sizes. They make them from 4 inches all the way up to 9 inches. It's just a bunch of different brands that make them, a bunch of different spoons, but I like the bigger ones. It's a goofy looking bait, but this bait will get bites when nothing else will. It's a great summertime bait because on most lakes where the fish get out deep, they get out deep because they're eating big gizzards. That's what they're looking for. Big gizzard shad is hot. They need a big meal. And this spoon will get their attention, and it will catch them when they won't eat a worm, they won't eat a crankbait, they won't eat a swim bait, they won't hardly eat anything else because of the reaction of this spoon. When it comes to fishing this spoon, it's really fun to fish, but also a little frustrating because you either snatch it with your rod really hard, bring it up, 6, 8, 10 feet and then let it fall, or you reel it with your reel up 6, 8, 10 feet and let it fall. And when you do that, most of your bites are gonna come on the fall. So you gotta, when you reel it up, you gotta click your spool and get slack line and let that spoon fall completely natural, because that's when they're gonna eat it. If it is tight, if you're tight lining it back down, it's not gonna fall right. It's just gonna kind of slowly flutter down. It won't get that reaction to let them eat it. So you really gotta get that slack line on the fall, pull it up plenty high enough to get it up off the bottom and get that flutter back down. And when they hit it, it's one of the most violent bites you will ever have fishing any bait. It's really fun. And with these bigger spoons, you're gonna see me, when I hook a big fish on it, I use 20, 25 pound test. I use a 7.5. This is my flipping rod actually in my Cobb series, Flippy Floppy. I use a 7.5 heavy rod with 20 or 25 pound test. When I hook a fish on it, I don't care if it's a 5+ pounder, I crank them in and boat flip them almost every time, because this big spoon, you got one big treble hook, but it's got a lot of weight, so the fish will come up and shake their head and throw the spoon back at you. So when you get them hooked on it, you got big line, big treble hook, you gotta trust your tackle. Really bring those fish to the boat quick and get them in the boat. You don't wanna give them any time to shake their head and get rid of this big old heavy thing. But this is a super fun bait. Not many people use it around the country. It's caught on in the last few years, but it's kind of one of those kind of hidden secrets a little bit, I guess you'd say. And it gets bit when nothing else will. So it's one of my favorite baits to fish in the summer.